Good afternoon, I'm Roly and welcome back to Custodians of Woodland. This is video blog 104. I want to share with you today a poem entitled The Song of Wandering Aengus by W.B. Yeats. I went out to the Hazel Wood because a fire was in my head, and cut and peeled a hazel wand and hooked a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing, and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped the berry in a stream and caught a little trout. When I laid it on the floor, I went to blow the fire aflame, but something rustled on the floor, and someone called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair, who called me by my name and ran and faded through the brightening air. Though I am old on wandering through hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, and kiss her lips and take her hands, and walk among the long dappling grass, and pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. I went into the woodland today, not to film, not to explain, but because something was stirring. A fire in the head is not an idea. It is a summons. The old poem tells us this plainly. When the fire comes, you do not sit with it, you walk. You enter the hazel wood where knowledge is not written but grown. You take what is needed, no more than a wand and a thread, and you make a small, honest act. You do not demand an answer. You set something in motion and watch. At dusk, when white moths begin their soft errand, and the stars hesitate between appearing and vanishing, the offering is released into the moving water. What is caught is never what was expected. A trout becomes a girl, a moment becomes a life. She calls your name, not the name you use in the world, but the one the land knows. And then she is gone. From that point on, the custodian is no longer seeking certainty. He is walking the hollow lands and the hilly lands, guided by memory, longing, and the refusal to harden. The task is not to capture the vision, but to remain faithful to it, to keep walking through the dappled grass, to keep plucking again and again the silver apples of the moon and the golden apples of the sun. This woodland does not belong to me. I belong to the question it asked, and perhaps that is what the fire is for, not to burn away mystery, but to make sure we never forget its name. So on this rain-soaked afternoon, I'm sat here in a woodland after just planting the birch this morning, and I find myself just lingering around. I had no fire, I had no drink, just a yearning to come and plant. This morning I heard the birds singing. Now the woodland is quiet. I can hear the stream just down below, raging, and little threads of rain just dropping my head through the canopy of branches. This is a good sign, how I can see, though it's planting the raindrops on the saplings. So thank you very much for watching and for listening, and I do hope you plant a sapling near you.